This one's going to be a little bit different. This one's going to be talking about the economy here, folks. This one's going to be talking about how expensive it is to be in the free world. Now, I made a joke on this show that, dating is going to get pretty expensive. Hell, even walking outside is going to get expensive. Folks, mark my words. The government is going to, if we allow the government to keep on getting away with this, they're going to charge us. They're going to charge us $300 just to walk outside. Hell, it costs money to walk outside. It literally, even though you're not paying the government, it does cost $300 just to walk outside. Why? Why am I saying this? Because this is a sign of things to come. New York City, the first in the nation for congestion pricing. They're going to charge you just for driving in the city. And pretty soon they'll be ramping it up and up and up. You don't believe me? Listen to this 20 seconds of horror.
New York City has approved the nation's first congestion pricing program. The controversial plan would charge cars $15 to drive into the heart of Manhattan.
$15? That's a Hamilton and a Lincoln. Or that's 3 Lincolns altogether. Hell, that's 15 Washingtons.
Well, trucks could be charged between $24 and $36.
They're going to bleed us dry if we let them. We're entering into a nightmare world. And soon watch. I bet you if they get the chance. Excuse me, sir. We just saw you stepped outside. That'll be $100. Watch. Even the whole dating world's going to change. Instead of, did he take you to a fancy restaurant? Yes, Sabrina, he did. It's going to be like, he has money to walk outside, and you got 20 minutes to walk around the park. Girl, that one's a keeper. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Officials say it's aimed at reducing traffic and pollution and could take effect as early as June.
This goes into the long, sad history of bad ideas. All right? But hold on, folks. Wait. It gets better. Discussing the affordable housing battle in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, as housing costs double. They're going to be putting all the poor people on one side of town.
Now to our series, Priced Out, and the ski resort city where so many people with good jobs say they've been locked out of the housing market. So the city took a vote on whether to make a big change. Shannon Pettypiece has the results.
I know we're a little overbooked today.
Sinai Sturm, a cancer nurse in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, has spent more than 3 years in housing limbo. How many offers have you put in total?
About a dozen.
And how many of those have you gotten?
None.
As remote workers and second home buyers flocked to resort communities since the start of the pandemic, realtors here say home prices have nearly doubled, averaging $1.8 million for a typical 3-bedroom house. You can't afford a house here.
Yeah, we have 2 great incomes, good jobs, very happy in our careers. I think we're well compensated, but you just can't.
So in other words, what they're saying to you guys is that, oh, you got a job? Well, still live in your car. The American dream of owning a home is going to become an urban legend. Here, gather around, kids. A long, long time ago, did you know that one person providing for their family could have afforded a whole house? Did you know a long time ago there was a thing called paid vacation? Quiet, old man. Stop filling those young people's minds with dreams of a better world. No, you be quiet, sir. This wasn't a legend. It is all based in truth.
The officials say they are at a housing breaking point where everyone from hourly workers to high-paid professionals are struggling to afford a place to live. Finding a solution, though, is dividing residents of this small town.
We are building a slum. Sounds great, but we're putting all the poor people on one side of town.
If we want a diverse, functional city where the people who work here can live here, we need to take action on affordable housing now.
Emotions ran high at a city council meeting debating a proposal to build more than 2,000 apartments and single-family homes on a ranch bought by the city's housing authority. The homes would be prioritized for local workers with restrictions on rent and sale prices.
Who do you envision living there?
Essentially every spectrum of our workforce.
Jason Peasley heads the local housing authority. He says there's a lot more on the line than just affordability.
I think we'll continue to see a hollowing out of our middle class and the house.
Now it's a hollowing out. Middle class. Hey, let's have democracy in the chat. Type 1 for Kit. You awful ignorant man. The middle class is still strong. Yes, we're struggling, but we're still here. It's vibrant, and the Democrats are going to save the day. Type 2, middle class, dude. That's an extinct species. Shush, shush, shush. You don't want to upset the system, man. You don't want the gas, do you, Kit?
Housing problem will continue to exacerbate the employment problems that we have, where businesses are restrained in their growth, unable to attract and retain employees, and we'll see our economy stall out.
But longtime residents like Jim Engelken say the proposed solution would create problems of its own.
It's an overreach. It is way beyond the scale of what this town at 13,000 people can absorb. We've got one road into town, one road out of town.
You feel like it's just too big.
It's just too big.
The majority of
Say it with me, folks. What could possibly go wrong? And watch, pretty soon, when the rich are able to own everything, like they're gonna put all of us poor folk like in the back of the rail car. I had to mention Snowpiercer. That's a great movie. Such a great movie. Such a work of art.
voters in Steamboat Springs appear to agree. This week, early results showing them voting down the project, leaving those caught in the middle still searching for a place to call home. Shannon Pettypiece, NBC News, Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
So what can we learn from this? What have we learned from this? That you, the American citizen, don't have a seat at the table. They want to price you out of owning anything. They want you to be living in your little controlled bubble, eating the bugs, not questioning authority, and just being subservient. The idea of owning a home will become just that, an urban legend. You will never own anything. You will own nothing and be happy. That's our system. And it's out there happening to us in real time. And I've been looking at what's happening in my city, the rise of tent cities, the rise of vacant buildings, homelessness on the rise, madness and insanity all around. If you're not upset, I don't know what else to tell you. But the system can't work or function like this anymore. Take care of yourselves out there, folks.